解消行動のことを彼一生懸命説明してるんです。
according to their needs. But you have to realize it's the other way around here. If you primarily think about military discipline and virginity when you hear the words cultivate your character, it's your programming and your prejudice that is reading the book. So what this actually means is that in order to ever be able to influence your environment and your society and make your ideals have like any sort of practical power and impression on the world, you need to be the best person that you can ever be. So it tells you that this is simply a prerequisite in order to do those things.
だから彼は神というよりもあなた自身がね立派にならなきゃいけないということを言ってるな。それが重要だ。
And then the text goes on, because just in case you didn't know how to cultivate your person, here we have a program in 4 steps. So you cultivate your person by A, setting your heart straight, by B, being truthful in your intentions, by C, awakening your awareness, by D, observing things. So there's a chain of prescribed action here. So I was
これ彼言ってさ D ってのはこれこの彼の役はちょっとこれ今見えないからだけど彼の役は observation of things だから朱子学柳をじっと見てると本当のことが分かるな。
I'll start with B here. Being truthful in your intentions. As far as I'm concerned, this basically means to stop hiding the truth about yourself from yourself. So you just have to face this.
Stop hiding だから本当のことを見極めるってことだな。
There are a lot of things about yourself that you don't like, and you are kidding yourself about yourself all the time. If you're like most people, you avoid thinking about things about you that you don't like. You act as if they're not there, and you take care to avoid to let other people see these things as well. And there's a lot to say about this, of course, philosophically and practically. But we have to remember that the whole point of this exercise is to make you the best possible person and then enlarge your influence to the maximum. So what's the actual point of being truthful in your intentions here? Suppose that you do all of this program, but you keep on hiding some little untruth about yourself to yourself. So it might be that you're actually, to a large part, motivated by revenge rather than justice, that you're motivated by fear and a concern for personal safety rather than the common good, which is what you're sort of telling everyone. You work for the common good, but you're actually selfish. All kinds of things that make you less brave, less noble than you would want to admit to yourself. And say then that you succeed in making yourself important and influential. Well, isn't it sort of a foregone conclusion that you will magnify all of these flaws in your character and make them manifest on this largest possible scale as well? And the great authority on this for me is Jordan Peterson. If you don't know who Jordan Peterson is, I suggest you go and check him out. It was after I heard him discoursing on this importance of speaking the truth that the meaning of this text in the Great Learning really clicked into place for me. And if you look at his videos, he also lays out how this speaking the truth and being truthful about yourself is the foundation of Western civilization, because he extracts it from biblical mythology and the concept of the logos, the Greek philosophical concept, the logos, but also with reference to modern psychology and biology. So there's a bridge here to be made between the Western and the Eastern civilizations. So this is where you can see how these traditions are actually communicating vessels. So I humbly direct you to the master on this topic in this way. And then if you manage to be completely truthful in your intentions, what happens then is that you get a well-regulated heart. That's A on the list here. Set your heart straight. When I started writing this video, I originally translated this word heart as mind instead. The literal translation is heart, but it's often translated as mind, and I think that's technically correct in some ways. In classical Chinese...
これ前説明したけど、ハートってのは心で、マインドってのは頭。
The word is 心 and it literally means heart and it covers a lot of what we think of as the mind. So the heart, the 心 is used to both think and feel in classical Chinese. It's not, there is no such dualism between the heart and the head that's prevalent in our culture. But
彼言ってるさ、二元性って言ってるんだけど、デュアリズムって。一つの事象に対して二つの原理があることを二元性っていう。正邪、光と闇、白黒、善悪といったああするような二つの要素の存在。で、これはなんだっけな、神はね、デュアリズムってないんだよね。正しかない。儒学もそうかな。それを彼多分言ってんだと思うんだよ。現実の世界デュアリズムってあるけど、神とか儒学はそれないよって彼多分それ言ってるの。